Welcome to PJs and Scribbles.
And she's gone.
Oh no!
Tiffany has a sore throat, but along with a sore throat, she seems to also be having internet issues. So hello, everyone. Welcome to the stream.
Hello, Alicia. Hello, Jennifer. Hello, Alice. Welcome to the
Hello.
chaos.
Nearly a full house, yes.
Never fails.
It was.
Never fails.
Never fails. I mean, Tiffany's cliffhangers are getting really, really spectacular at this point.
Oh, right? I'm starting to look forward to them. Like, what's gonna happen in this stream?
I know. It's wild. Okay. We also have a surprise person backstage, but we're not going to tell you who it is until Tiffany gets back. I don't know if they will. They might pop in the chat and tell you who they are, but it'll be a surprise. We're going to keep you guys hanging on.
Keep the suspense going.
I know.
Because that's what we do here, apparently.
It is what we do. We're just full of surprises. So Laura has had an event. Oh, we're both on the same page. We're taking it over to Laura. Laura has had an eventful day. Let everybody know what you've been up to, Laura.
I took like 3 naps.
Wow.
Amazing.
And then I was like, if I want to stay awake, I should probably stream. So I rolled out of bed in the living room. I was like, okay, we'll do a live stream. So I streamed for over 3 hours, just packing and eating dinner, and
It was a glorious stream.
We had random questions that I asked.
Oh, Tiffany!
I know.
She's in the chat. She said I started the stream, and then the computer froze, and the internet went out. She's gonna give it a moment before she comes back.
Awesome. You're gonna make it. And Deidre, Sky, D Sky
Lily. Oh, sorry.
Speaking of skies, if you look over Laura's shoulder, you're gonna get a lovely view of the evening Toronto lights. I know, it's nice.
And you may eventually hear some sirens because they're coming for her. They're always coming for her.
Always.
So, Laura, what are you going to be writing tonight?
I'm going to be working on Crimson Strings.
Ooh.
So I am still at 75.8K words.
Oh!
After a week.
Our surprise guest is here. Yay.
Oh, surprise.
Hi. Ooh,
my question was how you got here without the host.
Right? I don't know. It's magic. I'm magical, guys.
And Tiffany is back. Esther's got drinks.
Esther got drinks for all of us. I'm gonna have to go through the screen.
I could use a drink, Esther. I could use one. I mean, you got any vodka over there? Because that would be great.
I have root beer.
My kind of drink.
I got water.
I have sparkling cider.
Mine isn't even sparkling. It's just normal water.
Sparkling water in the. And Laura, it's the Canadian sparkling water.
Ooh.
Oh, do you have lemon?
How's it different?
I love me some lemon sparkling.
How's it different?
Well,
it tastes better.
I don't know if it's different or not.
It tastes better. I'm telling you, it tastes better.
I don't like most sparkling waters, but this one I like. And it
depends on the brand.
Water on the front, so I don't know how it's different.
Alicia has coffee. And madam, it's evening.
Alicia is just getting started. This is not night for Alicia. This is like
it's morning. It's morning somewhere, Alicia.
This is go time.
If you're a hardcore coffee drinker, it doesn't really matter because it doesn't do what y'all think it does for hardcore coffee drinkers.
Yeah.
See, coffee.
But Alicia is a true night owl, so she's just getting started.
and runs my anxiety through the roof. Coffee is not my friend.
I almost tried a pumpkin spice latte the other day, and then I chickened out.
But I do love the lattes,
You
though, and
can at least-
I'm like,
at least
I can
once
take the
you try-
consequences.
You should try coffee at least once, so you can at least say you've had it. I mean,
Yeah.
just say you've had it.
It's just a
I
mental
will
block.
say, the amount of creamer in those lattes, you should be fine. It's more creamer than coffee.
Yeah, I think once
It
she
is
gets
certainly
past
more
the
sugar.
that she can, once she feels like she can, give her time.
Esther, did you bring back some vodka for me? I know.
No, I already went through that shit a long time ago.
Pretty.
Ooh, we got
Ooh,
Christmas vibes going
nice.
on. We
Ooh,
like it.
Ooh, she
very
took it
nice.
away.
I know.
Sneaky
It
We
was
like
peek.
there. It was
it.
gone. It was there.
Sneaky peeky.
All right, so
What do you have,
Tiffany,
Esther?
Tiffany did say we're gonna have a sprint heavy stream.
What do you have?
I am drinking blackberry wine.
Ooh,
Ooh.
I love that berry wine and blueberry wine.
Yeah. You know what I love the most? The
Delight.
price. $6 for a
Nice.
bottle.
That is
Nice. Is it
And it
sweet or tart?
it's sweet.
Okay.
With a kind of like a, you know, that tongue-tiness that dry wines give you.
Yeah.
So that's
It's
the
like
aftertaste of
a
this.
sweetie white wine then.
So it's sweet and it kind of like has that dryness at the end. And I know, I mean, I've been drinking it a lot, so I could recognize it. But my mom is someone that doesn't like to drink sweet wines. She's more like a medium to a dry wine, and she likes this one.
Okay.
She's like,
So it's the
"Oh,
best
you
of both
have the
worlds.
berry wine," and I'm like,
Oh, that's
"Yeah,
nice.
but."
Have you had blueberry wine? You should try blueberry wine. Oh my goodness, it's
We
so
have
good.
tried it, the blackberry, and we tried the raspberry wine,
Oh, I haven't had
which
raspberry.
feels a little bit like a rosé.
Also, we should try.
Here I say all of this when I haven't had any of them in years.
Oh,
Hi,
everything's
Regina.
closed again. Hi, Regina.
Hello to Regina.
Hi,
And
Eva.
Elise.
Regina!
Mm.
Eva!
Oh,
I
Tiffany.
know, everybody's here.
Frozen.
How are you, Elise?
I don't know. Tiff, did you just want us to like start a sprint and tell people to come back on the 40 or 45?
Yeah, we can do a
I
30-minute
can
sprint.
share my screen, so next time you come back, I can have the timer, so when you disappear, it doesn't go away.
All right. Yeah, go ahead and hit us for a 30-minute sprint. Let's go ahead and get that started. We will come back, everybody, at the 7:40. If everybody's ready, we can do this, and hopefully Tiffy will get unfroze.
We don't know if Laura's ready yet. So it might be the 7:41.
Close
Well,
enough.
also, she needs to be here to bring it up on screen.
Yeah.
But you can run
Yeah,
it.
we're going to go ahead and get started, though.
Share it when she gets
Yeah.
it. But
Yeah,
at least
just
we're
share it.
running sprint.
All
Yeah,
right,
just
have
friends,
it running.
let's get started. Happy sprinting.
Yay.
In honor of Tiff, do the dang thing.
Yes.
I was just going to ask somebody to say it.
Beep, 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 beep. That is time. We did it.
Woohoo!
We did a 30-minute sprint. I got a massive 3 words. Woo!
Woohoo!
Well, still a lot of words.
I was mostly in chats.
It's okay. How about you, Nia? I mean, Juicy. Or Nia, yeah. Which one? I wasn't looking. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I wasn't either. I was like, let me see if JC's back. Okay. So I had to put some things away. We had a busy day today. I made chili. It's a Veterans Day. So we did some things, had some food. So things are put away. So I haven't quite got to writing yet. So that was me.
Nice. I am setting up my weekly planner because I realize I have not done that. And there's some things that I have done earlier that I need to jot it down so I can. Whenever someone asks me when you did that, I'm like, let me check my planner because I'm sure not gonna remember. And then I'm like, yeah, I haven't set up my planner. Let me do that. So that's what I'm doing.
JC's back.
Yes, I
What did you do?
I was in between watching an episode of General Hospital and writing. I did write words, I just don't know how to do it.
The skilly.
I'm half in school and half into lab stuff, so I'm like all over.
Oh, and we had
Is
a
that
Margaret
something
podcast.
new?
Oh no, as in, because remember the Lily.
No, I'm saying that
Yeah.
you being a lover is nothing new.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
no, nope, normal day.
I'm sorry, I didn't phrase it quite right, but
And it
yeah.
took me a while to pick up too.
I'm like, it's nothing new.
Margaret Tip is still having internet issues, so that's why she's not on screen.
Invisibility cloak for sure.
Yes.
And hi, Margaret.
Yes.
And
Hello,
Mama
Margaret.
and Mama Maggie. And
And Mama Maggie. Cool.
Hi, friends.
Alicia got 214 words, which is fan-flippin' tabulous.
Love it. And
Yeah.
dinner, and started dinner. Oh, I did that for my mom. Dinner.
I got, last night, I ordered chicken kebabs with rice and naan. It's enough for 4. It was buy one, get one free. I have enough for like 4 or 5 meals. It's so good.
So you're kind of like covered for almost your stay.
Well, I'm eating for lunch and dinner, so
Okay.
how long are you staying, Laura?
till the 20th.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Wait, did you just say till Monday?
No, the
The
20th.
20th. 20.
Oh, okay. But then
You got Monday out of 20.
Oh no. Oh no. Okay.
I don't know.
Oh,
Because I'm like, nothing Laura said a while ago would make sense for a Monday, but Monday, my brain hears what it wants to hear. Okay.
You're doing just fine, Easton. You are doing just fine.
Thank you, Nia. You're always the vote of confidence. Thank you, friend.
or delusion. So just kidding.
Are you though? Sometimes the truth hurts.
Okay. I said nothing.
Maggie says, I finished rage cleaning after fighting with Amazon because I don't want to use the term biracial because it's a slur and ethnicity erasure. Then I made quesadillas and chili for dinner.
Is it?
I don't consider.
I didn't know that was a
biracial
slur.
not a slur.
Have I been doing things wrong my whole life?
Biracial
Educate me.
slur.
So I don't go out in these streets and make a fool of myself.
Not a slur.
I thought that was the correct term, actually.
It is. Actually.
I'm so confused.
More
details.
I will add myself to the confusion unless it's pertain to someone who has more than 2 ethnicities. But yeah,
Nia, do you
Like
consider it a slur?
No, but I have been known to be behind.
Right, me too. That's why
I
I'm
don't
like,
know what has
educate me.
happened.
I'm Mama Maggie biracial now.
Like, is it a recent thing, or is it like?
so she
Or
says
is
that
it-
biracial
there's-
is a slur because it means white and.
But it means any
Interesting.
two races,
Biracial
doesn't it?
no, because you can be Hispanic and black and be biracial.
Yeah.
It's
Okay,
not-
so this is what I get confused because someone who has not been born in the U.S., whatever culture you guys have, I consider biracial anyone who is two
Multi-race.
different, like
Yeah, me too.
Asian,
Yeah.
Asian and Hispanic.
Yeah.
Both are minorities, and
Yeah, me too.
here
Yeah.
those are biracial people.
Yeah,
Yeah.
here. Well, I don't know about
Like
that.
Yeah,
Asian,
too.
biracial.
Yeah, any two,
So it's
any
the
two, any
is it
two
the
races or
assumption-
ethnicities coming together.
Yeah,
is it the
that's-
assumption that it's always going to be white plus something else? Because that's not the
Okay.
assumption
But
here
But
either.
that's not.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
not the
like
assumption. I've never actually heard that to be the assumption, Mama
And-
Maggie.
and,
I've always just heard any two races combined. I've
And
never heard white and something
Even
else.
Google,
Right.
even Google says it involving people from 2 different races.
But
It doesn't say
hey,
white and.
I
it's not a slur.
I do apologize, Laura, but this may be just a white people thinking.
Yeah, wait,
Yeah,
because-
I just realized. Wait,
that's-
we're all
Because
Laura,
and
what
that's
is
why I was
happening?
like, not. This is up to you. You just happen to be the white person in the room.
Yeah,
but
so Laura, what do you think? Because I've always heard the same thing that JC, Esther, and Nia just said.
Margaret also says it's not her assumption.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
to Eva's point about indigenous communities, I'm part so I'm part Native American too. So I don't consider that a slur.
If
I- yeah,
somebody
it's
in
like,
Korea says they're biracial, they could be like black and Korean. They could
Yeah.
be like anything. Like
And even here, because I'm working right now, I'm in groups with someone that's Native Canadian, if that's the right term. He's indigenous, but he's
First
half
Nations?
indigenous. First Nation. He's a part of the First Nation community, but he's half First Nation and half Caucasian. Is why. So I'm like, okay, and he's very vocal about it because he really embraces his First Nation roots, right? Because his grandparents was First Nation, and he lives in that, like he's online like me, so he literally lives in one of the territories. So I'm like, okay, but he calls himself biracial. So
There's nothing wrong with the term. Like
I don't know.
Also, it could be wrong to some
To some,
specific
yeah, true.
And we have to
BIPOC
remember,
people.
Mama
Like-
Maggie has a very specific situation where you're when you're part white or white presenting, but you're native, and so there might be that assumption that that when they're saying biracial, that they're always assuming that the person who's part native is also half white.
Mhm.
So, but I don't know if that's a regional thing. Yeah, I agree. And it's just the same as when we are writers and we're reading things, and it's like the assumption is always that the main character is white unless otherwise stated, and I'm like, I don't do that.
I mean, that depends. For me, it depends on the name.
Yeah,
I
to me it depends
mean,
on the writer.
if you
So I
give me
don't
if
necessarily
you give me a
assume.
Can't even always
Kimberly and
go
an
by that.
Ashley, if
Can't
you give
always
me a
go by that.
Kimberly and an Ashley, I'm like, they probably are white-ish or white
And I know
presenting.
I know so many
so
Kimberly's and
many
Ashley's
black
who are black.
Kimberly and Ashleys.
Yeah,
So
though
many.
Sometimes things are
that could
regional.
happen. But again, this is
Right.
all about perception, and this is
Yep.
about the
But
what
you know
you've
what?
been
But
exposed.
I will say it's part
That's
of the
what I've been
reason.
exposed, and
It's
that's why
part.
kind of like whitish, white presenting. They could be Hispanic. There's so many
Mhm.
Ashleys
I will
here.
say the whole
I
name
have like
assumption.
five
I
Ashley
will say the
friends.
whole name assumption thing is the reason why I gave my daughter a neutral name because I just kind of wanted to give her an extra chance. So they didn't just assume that
Mm.
she's black, you know. So I will say
You
that.
didn't
Yeah,
want me?
that doesn't go a lot with a lot of Hispanic people. At least Hispanic people in their own countries is different in the U.S. Where like you're gonna get a freaking Spanish name.
Yep.
And if you're
Yeah.
in one of the countries that you are a girl who's called Jose Maria, Lord Jesus,
Say that
Yeah.
again. Say that name again.
bless your heart,
Say that
Jose Maria.
again. Say Marie. Okay.
Yeah, it is a male. It has to be together because it's a
A
very
male or
classic
female name?
male female name,
Mm-hmm.
and it always has to say together, because then if you said Jose, you're like, who is it, a Jose guy or is it a Jose Maria girl, or is it a Jose Maria gender neutral? Like, where are we
Right.
going with this?
Yeah.
So
Eva
yeah.
says my son-in-law claims white and black and says he feels hate from both communities. Yeah, see that's one of the reasons why my husband and I were very, very specific about where we raised our kids. Like they totally avoided any of this. If you ask my kids, they will say they are black and white and they are biracial and they don't have any of those, oh no, the black people don't like me, or oh no, they literally can go into any community, and but many of their friends are biracial, and also biracial, not always white, biracial
Yeah,
with other things. There's a lot of Filipino Latino.
Mhm.
I love
That's a
it.
big one here.
Black and
And
Latino.
black and
Black and
Filipino,
Latino.
black and
Okay,
Latino, different,
two.
various
Yeah,
Mexican or Puerto Rican, because that they're not even the same.
yeah.
Dominican. So lots and lots of
Yeah, if you,
multiracial as well.
Differentiate the differences between Puerto Rican, Dominican, Cuban,
Cuban, yeah,
Mexican
yeah,
are different.
Spanish.
yeah,
Yes,
all
please.
different. Now
I'm not,
there are quite a few there are quite a few who are like them, who are white and something else, but
yeah.
it's like it's just not the assumption.
And I guess too, Mama Maggie, it's what you are comfortable with, because like my cousin, his
Mhm.
children are also mixed race, and he prefers to say mixed race versus biracial just because
Mhm.
he lives in a predominantly white neighborhood.
Mm.
Well, white and Hispanic down there in Florida. And there, in order for his kids not to get treated differently, it's better, he realizes it's better to say mixed. But it wasn't that biracial was a slur per se.
Mhm.
He just saw that they got better treatment from saying mixed.
Interesting.
And they aren't even white. They be black and Hispanic. So
Oh, that is so
Afro
Uh,
Latina maybe.
Mama Maggie said
Whatever we want to call it.
she said Mama Maggie said I have a friend whose family was forward to him because his dad was white. They were always saying crap to him like half white ain't right and calling his parents the zebra couple. It was so weird.
Those
Very
people, if
weird.
that had been my family,
Hmm.
my kids would not know those people.
You want to know what's
yeah.
funny?
My husband and I never played.
See, you want to know what's funny?
That would not,
All of these
they
things,
would not exist to us.
none of
Whoever
these
that
things
is,
I
they
ever
know.
experienced before I came to North America. In Jamaica or in the Caribbean or in the smaller countries where they're predominantly one ethnicity, and we don't have this type of like, I never experienced it, and it's not, people laugh when I say this, but I did not know racism still existed until I moved to North America. Like
I
in
think
Jamaica,
so
everybody is
I think
accepted.
for us in the Caribbean, it's not about racism, it's about colorism,
Colorism.
Yeah.
Yeah,
which
that's
is
true.
a
Different.
steps is a sibling, the
That's
a
true. But
children of racism.
in the Caribbean, you do see you have white people on the tourist in the tourist areas. You do have Asian people. You do have, and granted, there are problematic things that I can see now being in North America looking back, sure. But in the country and in that setting, everyone is accepted. You don't really call people names because why? It makes no sense. Like we all live together. You
Yeah,
are all one bubbling mixing pot.
is a lot more subtle because everyone is like I'm just gonna use myself as an example. Everyone is Puerto Rican,
Right.
regardless of
Your
how
skin
you look
color.
like.
Mm-hmm.
We when in time in need, we're gonna get it together. We're gonna help each other. It
Yep.
doesn't matter anything else because we are Puerto Ricans.
Yep.
Now, if outside of time of need, yes, you're Puerto Rican, but you have an afro, or you have a very curly hair, or you're a lot darker skin, or you're way too tall or way too short, or you're too thin or too fat. Like we have we're masters of subtle prejudice, and it's something every day. So
Yeah.
But I think every
we
community
just
has prejudices within its own community. I mean,
yeah, but we don't go about it in like we can't go about it in like differences of race because we don't have a difference of race. We just have difference of levels of melanin, the different styles of your natural hair, how you hold your weight, where exactly you live, your yearly bracket in the tax. Like it's prejudice that stem out of racism, but it's because we're one race, we cannot do that specific. We just
Yeah.
do everything else, which
Yes,
is
I think.
not the greatest, but you know.
Yeah, back when I was really into like watching all of the DNA breakdowns, a lot of people's I think Puerto Rico is one of them, Dominican Republic is also one of them. It almost didn't matter what color, how melanated you were. Almost everybody had this same breakdown of European, African, and then
Yeah.
Native. And it's marginal, the differences, but one could be completely white and one could be very, very dark. But the genetic breakdown is always very, very similar with the European, African, and Native. So it's
Man,
always
if
very
I could
interesting.
show you a photo of my brother, I don't do that because he's not online often, but we don't look anything alike. Like nothing. He is white skin, like he burns, he doesn't tan. When he had hair, he was like so blonde that it was almost white hair. He has green eyes. Like he's
oh
the
wow,
whitest of the whitest boy ever in history. And then me and my mom were like dark hair, brown eyes. We do tan. We tend to tan really dark, things like that. And then the funny thing is like, if we travel together, anyone who doesn't speak Spanish goes to him and speak in English, and he's like, talk to her. Cause he's like, no,
You're
I'm
making
not
all the
the
wrong
English
assumptions,
speaker.
buddy.
Yeah, I look like someone from the United States, but I am not. But
Yeah,
it's
and
hilarious to see.
I saw earlier Mama Maggie says that I think her preference is mixed race. And I think my kids are fine with mixed race too. I think that just in our area, because there are so many people with mixed ethnicities, that usually when someone says I'm mixed race, that means that they're more than two. For them, what they have told me is that the biracial just means two of whichever. And then people ask, oh, what are you two? If they're curious, and if my kids are inclined to in a friendly way to have that discussion with them, then they'll tell them which to. When I have a grandchild, they would consider that grandchild would be mixed race because my daughter's husband is half Filipino and half white, where my daughter is half white and half black. So they would already consider that, but that's how they would break it down. But things are always ebbing and flowing, and I always say whatever that person is comfortable with, that's what you go with, and whatever the group decides, if the group decides collectively, like a majority, then it's for those of us who are not in that group to just accept it. It's not us. So
Yeah. Yeah. Um,
so if they decide to go with mixed race, then that's cool with me.
Do you guys want to go into another sprint?
yeah.
Is
Sure.
Tiffany still here?
I was gonna
Sharing
say,
my screen.
Yeah,
Oh, Tiffany said she thinks we should do a 45.
yeah, I didn't know she was back there.
Yeah, I didn't either. I was like, is Tiffany still here?
Yeah.
all right.
She is like that. The person who's on the back.
The Oz. She's
I
the
know,
wizard.
right?
She's
Pulling
the
all the
wizard.
string.
Yeah.
The puppet master.
Love it. I love
Yeah.
it. All right.
All right. So is everybody ready to get more things done?
I'm ready.
I don't know. Am I?
Let's go.
I'm ready.
Are we, Laura? Are you ready, Laura?
I don't know, man. I already got my 3 words.
What's the other thing that Tiffany
Laura's like goals. Laura's like, I goals met. Let's go.
Y'all, in the words of Tiffany, for all the words and all the marbles. Is that what she says?
3,
Yeah, that's what
That's
I'm
for
saying.
the last one.
2.
Yeah,
Doing a countdown. 1. Oh, there you go. Do the
going,
thing.
going.
All right. Welcome back. You're muted, Esther.
I'm just singing.
Acceptable. Oh,
So how did everybody do?
I beta read a chapter.
I got words and warmed up dinner for when I finished getting my words.
Nice.
I checked some social media stuff. Loki has gotten into something. I'll grab him in a second. And I also got some cream puffs for dessert.
Ooh.
And I think I figured out what I'm going to be writing. So, yeah.
Ooh. Is it Penny or in between?
We don't talk about
Oh, okay. Sorry.
I am doing social media for graphics for Sally, not social media per se, graphics for Sally, because Homegirl is getting into the weeks that she's gonna be releasing things, and I'm like, yeah, I should have graphics for that.
It would be a good idea.
Only if you really want.
Yeah. If you really want.
I want to and I have to because it doesn't set up something for next year, but people, if they read what's coming out next year, they're gonna be like, oh, so that's why this book's okay. So yeah, I'm always scheming. I'm always like, and then I forgot that I scheme all of the things, and I'm like, oh my god, all the things that I need to do. Yeah.
Oh, you're funny. This Billy? This Galilee? You still here?
Yeah. So I did more school stuff. I did the food Olympics. And I spoke to the husband. That's all. Tiffany.
Hello.
Cheers.
She's back.
I didn't get kicked out, so I figured I could show back up.
Welcome back.
Hello.
Welcome back.
How have you been doing, Tiffany, this whole time?
I'm okay.
Are you getting words, graphics, social media?
Sure.
All of the above. Okay.
Sure.
I know why you be asking these questions. You know she ain't gonna answer us.
Because she would ask us. So,
She
you know,
would.
I just thought I'd ask her. You know, how's she doing? You know.
I did good. Work was done.
Ooh,
Um,
I did mention yesterday. Yes, was yesterday when I streamed for the social media?
Yes.
mhm.
Yes.
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 God, I'm losing track of time. I did mention about a free website that you can do mock-ups for like just the book or the ebook or the cell phone and sort of compositions of like book, tablet, ebook, book, cell phone, ebook. Finally find it in the gazillion bookmarks that I have. So I'm gonna put it on the description of that live. So if anyone was still looking for that, I found it. Thank God.
Yay. So I guess now that I'm back, I should do like host type of stuff.
I mean,
And if you want.
if you want, right?
I mean, you can still leave us all like crazy range
I mean,
if you
You
want
can
to.
rest your voice.
you don't mind another Tiffy cliffhanger.
Yeah. We didn't
Or
mind the
saying
takeover,
something and just be like, whoop, wait, what's she gonna say?
right?
Well, I mean, all fairness, I could do that even without the
I know. You can't.
internet being crazy.
Ha 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 ha.
You're good at that.
I try. I do what I can. Did we want to do another sprint, or did we want to be done? Because
That's up to
I'm
you.
okay with both. Since
It's up to
my
you.
stream has gone wibbly wobbly and timey wimey.
I mean, but would it be us if it didn't?
What's a little chaos?
Well, I do like to bring the fun, bring the funk.
You are a
You
party.
bring the funk. It's called a shower, honey.
Oh, bringing the noise, bringing the funk. It was
Moron.
tap dancing. Was it tap? It was Tap Street something. I don't remember. I saw it. It was really good back in the day. It was a play.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I could go for another sprint, mainly because I would like to eat dinner and get some more words. But it's up to you. You're the host.
I mean, technically, these are all things that can be done on a sprint here or on a sprint elsewhere or whichever. So it's up to you. You're the one that is the host, and you're chauffeur. So what can you manage? It's about
Well,
your
we can
health.
talk if we're sprinting.
That's true. That's true.
So sure, let's do one more
So
sprint.
this is your boss. We are the writers.
The writers and the writers.
Welcome aboard the
We're
Hot
just
Mess
we're
Express.
just not the type of writers that are in charge. I was like, how can I say this in the less raunchy way? There you go.
Wow.
I mean, that still could be raunchy, but okay.
We're nom-doms.
I
Yeah.
mean,
I
if you like to be
yeah.
in charge, that can still be taken raunchy. But
Okay, Tiffany, set up a sprint or take us out because this is gonna get
just
crazy.
let Laura know so she can get a timer.
Yeah.
Yeah, Laura, if you could do like a 30-minute and then we could be done and then we could call it a night.
Sounds good.
And there's a timer.
She had it
Ooh,
ready.
pie.
I did.
Oh man, that really. It's a good thing I'm going to go eat dinner.
Alrighty, guys.
Oh,
For
I said
all,
apple pie too. I'm sorry.
for all the words and all the marbles, let's do the dang thing.
Woohoo.
Yay.
Welcome back.
Huh. How did
That
everyone
was
do?
fast.
That did go fast.
How did everyone do?
I got a chapter and a page. Beta read.
I got words. I did not eat, but I got words. I don't know how many yet because I'm still writing.
I also got words, and I too am still writing.
I finished some of the graphics and I am tweaking a cover. Hopefully, I can write the newsletter today. If not, it's going to be something that I have to do tomorrow.
You got this, Esther. You got this, friend. I downloaded a bunch of Spider-Man pictures for my assignment, and I got food.
Okay. I mean, I love a good Spidey. Just wasn't expecting that. So yeah. All right, guys, we're gonna take off. We didn't do intros, so we probably should do outros. So, Laura, take it away.
Live long and prosper.
Yeah, what Laura said. What Laura said. Mia.
Nia's writing. Nia don't.
Yeah,
isn't
I was
no
writing
business
as
of
the
mine.
I have a book coming out tomorrow. Also, I stream tomorrow, so see you then.
Yay.
Woohoo. We lost Esther.
Esther probably went for more wine. What Laura said. Live long and prosper.
Yeah, stream Wednesday. Yeah, that too. Okay. I also have a book. You should just wave and that's it.
Mhm.
I love it.
The Skilly?
Oh, I said what Laura said. Live long and prosper.
Oh, I thought you were talking about for Esther. All right, guys, we're gonna take off, and I will see you when I see you. Bye.
Bye.